Hi, guys. How's everybody doing? Hi, Teddy Poo Poo. How are you guys doing? Look, I have my hat on. How do I do this? There we go. I'm cold. I'm freezing. What you guys up to? Say hi. Who's out there? Hi, Robert. Teddy Flush Flush. You guys crack me up. Teddy, I love you. I was just thinking about you. I was like, I need to find out how to put those commercials on so I can figure it out. I don't know if I have my hat. It feels weird. Okay. Maybe it looks weird and I don't know. Maybe it's not weird and it's just because the way I'm looking at the thing. I don't know. Maybe. That could be it. And melting. Melting. Hi, Jess. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. I still have the migraine. But I feel a little better. I was just about to get more medicine and I forgot to do it. You don't run an intro. How I was just thinking that. I know I don't have an intro for my Just Cindy podcast. I have to figure that out. Okay. Thanks, Teddy. Nothing you wear looks weird. Ah, Robert, thank you. Hi, Michelle. How are you? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling out there? Like, I'm not the only one that is having migraines lately. I'm one person, but Teddy, you're so sweet to me. Is it the right side of your temple, Cindy? Oh, I've had it at my temples. I have it right now. It's like right here, right there. Yeah, it's been all over my head. And it's been my sinuses too. So my sinuses feel okay right at the moment, but I am going to take this is my allergy medicine. Hi, Don. Looking spiffy in the hat. Thanks so much. I'm cold. I'm just a dork. It's fine. I feel like it was my cousin texting me, even though she knows I'm live. So funny. She's so funny. But I do need to. So I'm going on this side of the phone. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see if I can get it over here. Maybe. Nope. Okay. Anyway, I got a new phone and I've been trying to make it work right, but I can't. I keep forgetting that everything is on the right side. So I'm not used to it by any stretch of the imagination. It's fine. It's whatever. She's really. Shh, don't tell anybody. Hi, Sarah. So yeah, I was saying that I do kind of feel better. My sinuses aren't hurting as much on top of the migraine, but I still have the migraine. Ugh, caviar? No way, Robert. There's Kelly. Well, she's in Russia. Kelly's on both sides for me. Thank you, Kelly. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. You guys crack me up. I know I didn't have my I didn't do my I didn't do my podcast. I had said that I wanted to do it last Wednesday instead of, hi, Singita, yay. I said I was going to do it on Wednesday. However, I was with my cousin Kelly when I should have been doing the podcast. The topic is what it was supposed to be last week. So I was supposed to have Sid here, and he cannot do the podcast today. So that's okay. I'm just winging it. It's fine. So we're going to do what we're supposed to do last week, which is gratitude. All of a sudden I heard Ratatouille in my head, like the movie Ratatouille, the rat. Thank God you were with me. You're the meat in the Kelly sandwich. That's hysterical. Yeah, so tonight is going to be about gratitude, and I think it's pretty awesome, actually, especially from my perspective. I just feel very fortunate that I can spend time with you guys here, and we can talk about some crazy dumb shit or some really meaningful shit, right? And that you guys are there and you support me, and you listen and you laugh along, and you cry along sometimes, and I just appreciate you guys so much. And I think Tuesday night, I know how much I appreciate you guys, but Tuesday night, it was crazy with how suddenly sick I felt. I can't even begin to explain it. And I haven't even felt well enough to do the readings that I still have to give everybody. So tomorrow, I started feeling okay. I still have the migraine, like I said, but I started feeling okay today. And I'll explain why. So, you guys will remember, if you were here with me on Tuesday night, that I was doing my readings and I had told you guys that I had a migraine, and I was just working through it and it was fine. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I literally, I can't explain it. I got such a pain in my head, and I thought I was going to vomit. The nauseousness overcame me, and I could not do anything else. It just kept, it was rolling over me, like a wave of nauseousness, and just trying to think myself out of throwing up, really trying to keep myself from doing that. So anybody that knows me knows that I'm a night owl, and I rarely go to bed before midnight. Rarely do I go to bed before midnight. I was in bed at 11:15 that night. And I slept until I had to get the boys up for school at 7:25. And I was up till maybe 9:30 or something. And I fell back to sleep until 12:30. So I had 11 hours of sleep. And hi, Christopher. How are you, honey? I have to catch up on everything you guys were saying in the chat. I didn't hear it. 5 a.m. is my normal. And Teddy, you know that I like to stay up late. 3 o'clock is no problem for me. 5 a.m., yeah, it's easy peasy. 4 o'clock, absolutely. 11:15, not my norm. I slept a lot that night and woke up with the migraine. And so I actually did a reading today, and they had contacted me yesterday about doing the reading, and I'm like, okay, let's do it today. And so something strange happened, though. Oh, did you? Yes. Listen, I'm bloated too. Already we're getting them, and they're not even They don't even know that this isn't even your reading or love spell. I love it. That's hysterical. Kelly, do you need a reading or a love spell? I'm just curious. Oh, wait, you don't? No, because I can give you both of those. Oh, Lord have mercy. That was funny, though. Yeah, so needless to say, I did my reading today. And as I started doing the reading, holy cow, the same exact thing happened to me that happened on Tuesday. The weird part is I started the reading. And so I was actually a little bit into the reading when I started feeling the nauseousness. But I had just taken some migraine medicine. I had drank a bunch of water, and I was feeling pretty good. And I started the reading, and I was like, wow, and I told them even, like, this is the first time I feel good. Like, I haven't had a migraine, like the pain of the migraine, in like 3 days. And they're like, holy cow. And so as we were going on, all of a sudden, I started getting that pain in my head that I had on Tuesday night. I started having that wave of nauseousness. I literally was like, holy cow. And I asked them if they understood this, and they said, yes, we do understand that. And I'm like, hi, Doreen, how are you? Oh, no, your tummy doesn't like the fried chicken anymore. No, I'm so sorry to hear that. So I said it to my clients. I said, do you understand why I would have felt the same exact feeling now that I felt on my live on Tuesday? And they said yes. They said yes, that they would understand that. And that blew me away. So I had been feeling this due to spirit getting my attention. And they had just found out on Tuesday night that their loved one had passed. So that was the part that was super crazy to me. And it was their loved one basically getting my attention. And boy, did they get it. So it was pretty interesting. It was really crazy to me, actually. So I don't know. It was very strange. And that's why I think that transpired on Tuesday, is because it was spirit activity. And I was picking up on it, and I just had no idea. At that point, I was so, because it was affecting the physical side of me, because I'm a physical medium as well as just a spiritual medium, like, seeing, hearing, sensing, whatever. I actually can feel what spirit felt. So that's literally what I think had happened. So I haven't had that intensity of it like I did on Tuesday and today since the reading, which has been really nice, to be honest. Just nice in the fact that I'm grateful that I'm not feeling it anymore, because it was so intense. And I can understand the intensity after doing the reading, right? Yeah. So my question that I'm going to pose to you guys is, and you can answer as many times throughout the time we're together as you'd like. My question is, what are you grateful for? Like, what is it that when you sit here and we chat, right? What is it that you're grateful for? Hey, Mike, how are you, honey? How's everybody doing? How's Christy doing? I'm really, really sorry to hear about her dad. So, I'm really interested to know what you guys are grateful for. I have so many things that I'm grateful for. And part of this is what I want you to think about is, overall, what are the things that just flop off of your tongue, like I'm grateful for. But then I want you to think about another part of the question, the second part of the question, which is, what are your gifts that you're grateful for? Right? So what is it that you're grateful for in regard to your gifts? And it doesn't necessarily just mean spiritual gifts, right? So some people are gifted carpenters. Some people are very gifted educators, right? What are you grateful for when it comes to your gifts? So I'm really interested in you sharing what your gifts are and why you're grateful for them. Okay. So I will happily start out. I'm grateful for so many things, right? I'm grateful for you guys. You guys get to listen to me be pretty wild at times, and you listen to my crazy stuff and my crazy stories, and you can laugh along with me, and I appreciate that so much that you guys are open up to that, up to me, right? So I'm grateful, super grateful for that. And I did have something and I wanted to share it. Jet just walked in with his cousin Timmy. And you guys are going to be quiet, right? You're so I looked up the definition of gratitude, and so I want to share it with you guys, right? So gratitude, the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. And so I have chosen to serve spirit, right? Like I've decided like that's what I'm doing. Like I choose to, they're being so loud right now. Boys, shh. I choose to be grateful and to serve spirit. So I'm grateful that they've given me the gifts that I have. My gifts are being a medium and channel and psychic, and even though it's not so fun a lot of times, because the feeling of a heart attack is not fun. I'm just saying, or the feeling of not being able to breathe is not fun, but I am still grateful for it because it allows me to understand those last moments of people as they're passing, right? So the physical medium, I'm still appreciative of and grateful for, because I can convey things that a lot of times the loved ones don't necessarily know, right? So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my children, right? Even if they have smart little mouths. I'm grateful for my children, even if they have smart little mouths. I'm doing that to Jet. I'm telling Jet, I see him. I'm looking at him, telling him. So it's funny because, Jet can be, so Kelly and I and Jet were talking today, and Kelly said, maybe Jet gets on your nerves so much because you two are so alike, and Jet agreed with her. So, so Jet agrees that he's a lot like me, but he's better. I think that's what he just said. Is that what he just said? There's no Big Mac sauce. So Jet says he's better though. Let's see. I'm going to sit back, I feel. I'll put this down a little. And I just moved my light. There we go. It's fine. I just feel like I can't see out of my glasses tonight. So annoying. My glasses hurt my hair. Ow! Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, so I am grateful for so many things in my life. And I know that I have abilities that other people don't have necessarily, right? And it's not always that they don't have them, it's that they choose not to use them, right? So we're all psychic. I firmly believe that. So you guys, shh, You can talk quieter.
It's not. We are being hella quiet. It's Jason's video.
No, it's you two talking right now. Oh my lordy. Anyway, yeah, so I really am grateful because I get to learn a lot of cool stuff from Spirit, and they will definitely kick me in the rear when I need it, and I'm grateful for that, right? Because sometimes I need it. Sometimes I'm an ego, as we all are as humans, and yeah, I'm grateful for that. Okay, let's see. I want to start seeing some of these things that you guys are saying. I'm so grateful for all my blessings that have come into my life. Yes, Christopher. Oh, she's doing, just left the calling hours. I'm so sorry. Grateful for my life's journey. Grateful for my energy work. Yes, Mike. Mike is really good at energy work. Yeah, you're very talented with that, Mike. Absolutely. My gifts are like my power, my strength, and my perseverance. I love that you put perseverance in there, Christopher. So many people don't think that as a gift, right? Like I definitely I'm just laughing at myself, sorry. Because what is it? People would always tell me that I'm slow. No matter what I do, I'm slow. I said, no, I'm diligent. So that's something I would always say. And they're like, it didn't matter if I was eating, because my grandpa would always like, oh, Cindy, we're waiting for you for dessert. You have to finish eating. You have to hurry up. And it was always like, I'm just being diligent. I'm being diligent eating, like chewing forever and making sure it's noshed very well within my teethies. Oh gosh. I just didn't like to eat fast. I wasn't one of those fast eaters. I was diligent. I was a diligent eater. And anything I've done. Jack, can you hand me my drink right there, please, babe? Yes, you can. He says, I don't know, can I? Hi, Amy. How are you? Oh, so Amy, I'm not doing readings tonight. It's just my podcast. It's just that was weird. Oh, it was just my it's just my podcast tonight. We may be playing though, because somebody brought that up to me. Who was it? I wish I could.
I also get to take a shot. Come on, cough it up. I'm kidding.
You are not getting any shot, my son. Where does he get this? My cousin and I, every now and again, like I've drank more with my cousin in 2 months, 3 months. We've drank twice, by the way, and we've had like 2 shots. Aw, Teddy. Aw, Teddy, don't make me cry. Love my Teddy poo-poo. Yeah, so I'm happy that you put perseverance in there. I'm actually glad that I have the strength to help others that need it, and grateful that when I put my mind to something, there's nothing that is going to stop me. That's right, my friend. Yay! That's exactly it. I agree. Like, I feel that in serving Spirit, like I get to help people, and it makes me feel good, right? Now, this is the thing is I make sure people know that coming to see me is not any replacement for grieving, because it's really not. It's more that I hope that it just makes you understand that they're healthy and safe still, right? They're just in a different plane of existence now. And I'm grateful that I get to share that with people, and I can help them process through, I guess, right? I'm just grateful that I have spirit guiding me, right? Gratitude. So some of it's come up in my thoughts. Like, what are some of the things that I do in regard to my gratitude, right? So I like to journal, or well, sometimes I journal, but I have a specific thing in my I can't even get it, and I should have gotten it before I started, and I wasn't even thinking about it. But where is it? Where is it? Jack, come here, please. I need this right here. Oh my god. I need that. I need this right there. Please, fast. Get that.
Both?
That's fine. Just pick them up for me. Thank you.
Watch me park that big Mack truck right in this little garage.
Okay. So, I make my own journal, my own. I didn't finish filling it out because COVID happened. Anyway, I have I have like little trackers, and it's like, there's one right there. It's my gratitude tracker. So as you can see, like, I just put the things that I'm grateful for here, and it literally says gratitude, right? So it says, this is from January 2020, and it says, Happy New Year. Who would have known, thought, or guessed that this year would have been so crazy as it was, right? Look at what my sticker says. Can you see what it says? Good things are going to happen this year. Growth. That's what I wrote. I wrote growth, right? January 2020. That's what it says, literally. Oh, look. I don't know. Can you see it? This is my gratitude list. Teddy Poo Poo and John. Says I'm grateful for. And that was for December of last year. Anyway, so I do like write down things I'm grateful for. And I would say that you should try and just at least think about something that you're grateful for. Like for a couple moments in each day. It really changes like your perspective. And this is the thing. The reason I'm bringing that up about even just thinking about it, like maybe every day, or, you know, even like if it's a weekly thing for you, only because it changes our energy level. When you're more open to gratitude, to the universe, you have more things that come to you. When you have a heart that is open to being thankful for everything that you have, the universe puts more things in the way for you to be grateful for. Does that make sense? Like, the more things you're thankful for, the more good things Spirit wants to give you. I think that's a good way to put it. But yeah. Oh, Kelly says, I'm grateful that I have had the lessons that have led me to where I am. They have shown me how to love myself, how to listen to my intuition, to know that I'm worthy of love, abundance, and prosperity. I'm grateful for my patience, my visions, my ability to listen to others, my capacity to love. Yeah, girl. Yes. Oh my gosh, you work as a carpenter? What? Isn't that funny that I used that today? Did I just do it while I was here? Oh, yes, I said for your abilities as a carpenter, didn't I? That's amazing. Not certified, but I do one hell of a better job than a professional. Yes. Also, you know, Cindy, from many comments how I cook. So yeah, I actually love to take on new things. See, I love that. And this is the thing is if we challenge ourselves, I mean, it gives us more ability to grow, right? So that's awesome. Kelly says, I am super grateful for my most recent miracle. I am grateful that I found my voice again and can use that voice to help others. Fire yes, girl. Mike, thanks so much. Take care. Christopher says, I can do anything, just not anything dealing with electrical. Ooh, electrical scares me, to be honest. Zip. Listen, I appreciate that. I'm grateful for Spirit challenging me this year because it's not that I couldn't read tarot or I just chose not to. Like it wasn't my preference, but I knew that it was a lot harder to do my spirit readings because there was so much lag time that I would have to wait for people to get back to me, and it was very difficult. So Spirit said, okay, are you ready? I'm going to give you some things that maybe you're going to not want to do, but you need to do it. And it was really doing my tarot on the internet because I just preferred doing spirit channeling and readings, mediumship readings. But I've really appreciated the channeling, the change, the growth that Spirit has given me. And I was just listening to something Spirit was saying. Sorry, guys, hang on. He's literally talking about downloads that we've been receiving. So one of the things I'm grateful for is even though this, like 2020 has been rough energetically, I've been drained a lot of this year. I feel like I've been drained a lot. But I feel like there's so much changing so quickly for a lot of us that we don't realize how much. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. That we don't realize how much growth has happened and occurred in such a short amount of time. Oh, that's interesting. Spirit was just reminding me of last year around that October, November time frame. I was really feeling like, wow, there's some really crazy fast forward moving stuff that's going to happen for so many people next year, meaning this year. And now I completely understand what they were talking about. Because the thing is last year we were talking about, I mean, yes, at the end of it was coming out with Corona was like October, November. I think we started hearing about it like the end of November, beginning of December, right? Maybe it was November, mid-November. But I just really understand now why, well, even last summer, a year ago last summer, I kept getting all this fast forward motion. All my readings that I was doing, I kept feeling it. I've been feeling it this year again as well. But I do understand it now as I look back, as Spirit brings it up to me, right? It's the I feel like it's Serapis Bay again that was bringing this up to me, reminding me about this energy that I kept feeling. And if you think about it, as hard as 2020 has been, I'm grateful for it. We've learned a lot. Like we learned a lot of what we take for granted, right? And then when those things are taken away, we realize like, holy shit, I really had it good. And then you also had the other part where you could see that so many people were struggling just to stay afloat, and that's the hard part of it, right? And whether it was financially or emotionally, it's been eye-opening this year. And I think that not only the eye-opening part, but it's also allowed us to really sink back and look at ourselves a little bit. And that makes so much sense to me, because as we've been able to sit and really focus on ourselves and focus on the things that we like to do and focus on hobbies and get back to who we were and are, I think that's like the most important part and takeaway of all of this. Like the reason we're being fast forwarded is so we can learn a lot of lessons very quickly. Because think about it this way, if 2020 hadn't happened, would you have learned some of the things that you've learned this year? Or was it going to be only through trial by fire that you would have learned those? Because I personally feel like for the amount of people to be touched by this one thing, right? This one virus has allowed the global community to really stop and look at their lives. And so I think that's really interesting and a huge, like, slowing down process that I have appreciated this year, right? And I'm grateful for. But if we hadn't had that, we wouldn't have maybe had all the learning lessons so quickly. There have been people that have fallen in love. There have been people that have fallen out of love, right? I mean, people started being home with their significant others and realized, hey, look, I love you more, or I didn't, nope, I'm over it, you know? So many babies are going to have been born through this COVID time frame. So many beautiful things that have come out of COVID and Corona that maybe we wouldn't have been able to look at or be grateful for, right? So, oh, Christopher, I've learned to appreciate the little things in life during this 2020 ordeal, and I would agree with you. I have to say that spirit has shown me that it's the little things in life along the way that makes the journey. It's not the amount of money you have, it's not the amount of this or anything like that. It's that there are so many blessings in disguise this year, right? That we didn't have the chance to see until this year, you know? I think that's huge. Lots of change and manifestations happening. Yes, because think about it this way. Think about all the people that have manifested so many different things this year. Like some people had no way of making money at their job anymore, and they had to literally change their whole lives and figure out something else to do. And it really made people creative, right? And to really think in a different way about how do I make money? How can I make money? You know, how do I provide for my family? Instead of just being like unhappy and drudging off to work every day, right? Yeah. Fuck. Well, look how far I've come. I joined, yes, Psycho Bunny Death Cult, made friends like Liz, Frank, Teddy, Sid, you, and many others. That's right, honey. Like, I think it's so important that that we see the little blessings, right? That we see those little things that we may not have seen otherwise, right? I think that's huge. But I think the serious implications is how it affects you later on, right? I mean, they've proven that positivity in your life can help you live longer, and as you spread positivity, it just helps other people too, right? And when you have that positive outlook and you're grateful on top of it, it only lends to more happiness, positivity, and gratitude, right? It's like a beautiful little circle, right? You're happy and grateful and positive, and they all like hit each other, and you just keep going around, and it just spins. Yeah, it just is like it all feeds each other, and it all creates momentum. And it's also what can help with manifesting the things in your life, right? Because you need to have the positive thoughts to send out to the universe, to with your intention of positivity, right? To get this intention out to the universe. The belief that it's going to happen. I think that's the other thing, right? That really was something that came about this year that I saw more than anything is like people believing in things, especially like the spiritual side, rather than the dogmatic religious side. I felt more and more people coming into their own spirituality, right? And trying to look for who they are spiritually, and look to find out where their life is going, where their purpose was. And I think that, yeah, in doing this, they were able to have that gratitude and happiness in finding that, right? So it's a huge circle, and that it all feeds each other, right? That positivity, happiness, gratitude, manifesting, it's all like this big, huge circle that just keeps going and keeps going. And it's just, it's unbelievable when power of intention is set to positive thoughts and sent out to the universe, right? With the knowing that it's going to come back to you. Yeah. Oh, I communicate more now, more than ever. That's another plus. See, that's amazing, Christopher. Listen, I'm so grateful that I got to meet you, because I've seen in just a short amount of time, like what your PMA, your positive mental attitude, has even done for you. Like, I love seeing the smile on your face, right? Your energy has shifted and changed even, right? And it's funny because when you first came on, I felt like you were quieter. You would say hi, but now it's so much different. Like, your energy has changed, and there's more happiness in your energy, more happiness around you, more positivity around you. And I definitely feel like there's gratitude around you, right? Because I think now that you can see this, right? Because of that shift that you've created in your life, right? I think that's so huge. It just makes me so happy that I got to see it and watch it, right? That I got to be privy to it, right? It just, it's so, it's like one of those wow moments, right? I had it with Kelly. Like, I told Kelly, oh gosh, it was at least a year ago, if not a little more than a year ago now. Yeah, because it was around April 2019. So it's been a little more than that. Either way, I was like, oh my gosh, Kelly, I wish you could see what I see that's coming for you. I literally saw her in a positive mind frame. I saw her thinner. I saw her happier. That was probably the most important thing, that I saw her happier. And I said, I just wish I could show you what I'm seeing in my head. And I got to witness that firsthand. Hang on. Excuse me. I got to witness it firsthand with my cousin even. So I really appreciate and am grateful for being able to watch your guys' journeys too, right? Because sometimes spirit shows me things that I can't possibly show you inside my head other than try to explain it to you. But then when I'm sitting here and just can watch the journey and be part of it and just, it just it amazes me, right? And I have so much gratitude that I'm just watching, right? And then I get to just see the smiles grow on your faces as you realize your own potential, right? Because spirit always saw your potential. It's just that you needed to see your potential, right? And that's the most, like, wow. It actually makes me so emotional because it's like, whew, holy shit, you guys are seeing what I saw the whole time, right? What spirit showed me, you guys finally look in the mirror and see for yourselves, right? So when I say stuff like, go look in the mirror and say, I love the fuck out of you, and you really feel it back for yourself when you say it to yourself in the mirror, right? It's so much. Whoo, whoo, whoo. It just makes me so proud and happy that I can celebrate those moments with you, right? Yeah. Oh, I can be a cranky ass at times, but nonetheless, I'm truly changing. Listen, we all can be cranky asses, especially if we're hangry. Listen, I'm not saying that you're going to stop being who you are. I mean, listen, we all still have ego at some point. What bugs me is those people that act like they're the spiritual guru, and then they're like, but should you feel that way? If I feel that way, there's a reason I'm feeling that way, and maybe it's my lesson for me to learn. It just frustrates me when I have somebody that acts like a spiritual guru, and I feel like they're judging, right? They're not necessarily helping me, but I feel like they're being more judgmental, right? And that doesn't serve anybody. It doesn't serve them. It doesn't serve me on the journey, right? For them to point that out in that way, right? I just feel like I'm going to be transparent, and I want to show you guys that the spiritual journey is really one of just trying to overcome the ego, right? It's just trying to, it's that wrestling match with your ego, and just having gratitude about the wrestling match as you go. Like sometimes it's down and dirty, right? Sometimes you're really like trying to kick your own ass. Like, I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. And you pin yourself and you're like, oh, fuck, no, you don't got me. And now you've got each other. I wish you could see the things in my head. Listen, it's really super funny up here. Just saying. Like I have like the female Cindy and the male Cindy like fighting each other in a wrestling match right now. And no, the female Cindy was kicking the male Cindy's ass. Oh my God, that's making me laugh so hard. I'm literally crying right now. Oh my my God, so funny. I can't even with myself. You know what I'm grateful for? I'm grateful for Spirit giving me so many health issue things in 1 week. Like I had infected earring because of an earring. I had a sty in my eye, which I'd never had before. I had migraines for days, right? And then I started processing my own emotional stuff that I hadn't been processing, where I thought I had processed, but Spirit wants to just go, you weren't. You were in your head. You weren't allowing your heart. You weren't thinking with your heart. You were thinking with your head and just allowing it to be. Thanks, Spirit. But instead, I chose to take a path of like, you know what? I really need to understand why I'm feeling these things all at once. And if you guys remember, I even had that epiphany of like I wasn't listening and I wasn't seeing what I needed to see. And then everything just gets clouded, right? So I think it's interesting that Spirit does that for me and for all of us, really, right? Whether we want to think about it that way or not, right? Hi, thank you so much. Hey, Veronica, how are ya? Hi, Laura Jane. Oh, from Australia, how are you? Yeah, what is it? It's like 8, 9, 10, almost 10 a.m. over there, right? Thanks so much. I just tell them to get their hands out of my Kool-Aid. LMAO. Oh, I kick my own ass. Trust me. Oh my gosh. And it's so much easier for us. And this is the thing is we are the hardest on ourselves, right? I mean, Spirit can be hard on us, but Spirit doesn't try to be hard on us because we will kick our own asses way easy. But you have to remember one thing is not to put yourself down. You have to remember that you're always trying to build yourself up. It's not about, kicking your ass and then like just pummeling it. Mine was more of like a fun wrestling match that I was like trying to get the upper hand of, feminine Cindy and masculine Cindy, because listen, it's always a constant battle. And my nose just started running. That's hysterical. Oh, because I took my medicine. My allergy medicine always makes my nose run. Yay! Thank you. Thank you, medicine. And that's one thing that I probably should have been drinking more water, and I hadn't been drinking as much water as I should have been. And making sure I take my salt, like Himalayan salt or Redmond salt, electrolytes, right? Let's see. I saw what you meant. That's exactly what I think. Yeah, Christopher and his feminine Michelle fight all the time. Yes. What could my masculine Cindy be called? I don't know. So masculine Cindy, that's me already. But what could my feminine Cindy be called? I just don't know, because I am always more masculine. I feel like it's just, I just have more masculine energy. It's the femininity of me that I fight with more. Like it's harder for me. Like pink is not my color. However, I'm so attracted to pink lately. I can't begin to tell you. So funny. Yeah, you know what? My tarot cards are calling me tonight, and I still have them out from Tuesday night. I literally haven't been over here. I was over here for my reading earlier, but that was it. My decks. Cindy's lost it. No, I I promise. It's never been here. I don't know. Oh, I have my Psychic Cindy shirt on, though. Isn't that fun? My logo. It's so cute. I love it, Christopher. You're feminine Michelle. I love it. Yes. You know what song just came to my head? She's a maniac, maniac. I know. And she's I can't think of all the words right now, but it's Maniac. Yay! I love John. We need to chat. Oh my gosh, is that bad? Wait, is that a bad thing or a good thing? You're making me so nervous right now, Teddy Poo Poo. He's lost it. That just cracks me up. All right, let's see. What time is it? It's 8:58. I wanted to play some. I just saw my lights screw around. Yes, Christopher, Flashdance. It's from Flashdance. So much fun. I wanted to play some of our games here. That when we're using our psychic ability. Not so good for a friend. Oh no. Teddy, should I stop this and talk? Do I need to cancel my show early? Teddy, respond to me. All right. I am super grateful for you guys. And no, just do. So do my show, you mean? And then call you? Okay. Way to give me a heart attack, Teddy Poo Poo. I would like to, who wants to play with their abilities and their gifts? I want to play. Okay, thank you. So who was it that had mentioned to me that, oh, I think it was, yes, honey, thank you so much, John. I am feeling better than the other night. I don't know if you caught earlier as I was explaining, but I am feeling better. And I took my allergy medicine, and it actually has helped my headache a little bit too. Is that weird? Like it is to me, but okay, I'll see you soon, honey. Yeah, but I'm gonna get to your guys' readings tomorrow. I had not been able to do anything today. I had a reading that came out of nowhere, and I'm really happy that I did it. Let's put it that way. I'm grateful for the reading I had today. Christopher says, me. Yes. Who was it? Was it Roxana that had asked when we were going to play with our abilities again? Oh, man, I wish there was a way I could get Roxana because I know she wanted to play with her. She liked playing these psychic games with us. So, all right, what are we going to play here? All right, so thank you so much. You guys help me more than you know and understand. Like, I'm so grateful for you guys. Seriously. All right, how about I'll pick a few tarot cards, I'll show them to you, and I'll pull one of 3 cards. How's that? Let's try this. We'll do it 4 times. I have 4 different tarot decks right here in front. Okay. So we're going to play with our abilities. So I was talking to that girl, and I don't know, I think maybe there's something, but it involves patience and time. Yes, I agree. That's amazing. I love that you got that thought for that too. And this is the thing, is it's about trusting your gut, right? Like, more than anything, you trust what you feel and trust what you're picking up. Okay. All right. So, all right, let's choose some cards here. This first deck is from the Tarot of the Divine. Okay? Tarot of the Divine. So let's just pick 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, one, 2, 3, 4 are the card numbers. Okay, so this is 1, the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune. How is this even freaking possible? 4 of Wands. How is this even possible? Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to have you guys pick because this is literally a reading. So this is literally what this is. 3 out of 4 cards is our higher major arcana. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna read this one for us. So the Hermit tells us that it's about diving deeper into learning about ourselves, literally. The Hierophant says that this relationship that you're in is, I have goosebumps all over my body, is a divine match. Spirit is literally helping with this bringing of these 2 people together. And I feel like there's a lot of us right now that this is talking to. The Wheel of Fortune is all about divine timing, and it's the turning of the wheel. There's a new cycle coming together, and the possibility of the 4 of Wands, which is the 1111 card, which is also like twin flame, sacred union. It's like a marriage card. So I definitely have that feeling of, I have goosebumps all over my damn body. So this literally is telling me like this little story of divinity bringing these relationships together and really understanding, making everybody understand that when the time is right, you'll be together. So I think it's really interesting, Christopher, that you just had put in there, the patience and time. It involves patience and time, because literally that's exactly what this is talking about. Patience and timing. The Wheel of Fortune is all about patience and timing. I know it. What the fuck? LOL. That's freaky. That's what I was just talking about. I know. That's why I said. So I had put them out upside down, so I didn't see as they were coming out. I just laid them face down, and then as I was putting them up, it was the first time I was seeing them too, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now, Spirit?" I'm like, "How is it possible that I have 3 major arcana out of 4?" Yeah, so right now, these relationship spirits bringing us to it's whether we're in separation, because the hermit really talks about being by yourself, being and looking inward, and really talks about those people that are in these relationships with us being in that hermit space as well. But the Hierophant really talks about the Hierophant also talks about the spiritual teacher is also the student is also the teacher. Kelly. Kelly. So but I think that's really, really a good thing. And then the whole divine timing, that these things are going to happen when they're supposed to happen, and having that celebration of coming together. Interesting. Okay, well, I hope you guys all like that reading. Now let's play with our abilities, Spirit. I told you guys these cards have been wanting me to read them. All right, let's go. I'm not going to look at them. So this is the thing is I'm going to put them down. I'm not going to show you guys them. I'm not going to look at them, but I'm going to choose a number in my head. I'm going to send that number to you guys, and you guys tell me what number you think I've picked. How's that? And then none of us will know until we see the card, okay? I can't even with Spirit right now. So the Lovers came up. It literally popped out of the deck, but so did the 5 of Cups. So the Lovers and the 5 of Cups popped out of the deck. The Lovers is all about coming together, but worrying about, worrying about the past with this person, and if it's going to be different or if it's going to be the same. So I think that it's about releasing the past. And are you fucking kidding me right now? I can't even. So we had the Queen of Swords that just came up, but it was this card right here that just came up that let me see it fully. The 2 of Cups, which is another love card coming together in a relationship. But the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is all about the truth and having the relationship coming in, being an honest, truthful relationship, and not worrying about that 5 of Cups energy, right? So eliminating the 5 of Cups, because you're going to come into a relationship and really discuss and talk about the truths that were not necessarily talked about previously, right? Because some, I feel, have been and know who this person is that they were in a relationship with. But then I also feel like there's new relationships, and it's all about the communication, and that's what the Queen of Swords is all about, is that Queen is about truth and communicating. Okay, so I'm talking to also, she's a witch and she's very sweet and she's been through a lot like I have. That's crazy. No way. Spirit is really putting my thoughts and stuff out. Listen, you get to be the person that Spirit is opening this up for, I think. But I know that there's so many of us right now that are all going through something very similar to that, right? Really wanting to have that relationship in our lives, but really, like, this is like a holy cow kind of thing. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna play with our okay, I'm not looking at the cards. Okay, I'm just gonna choose 4 cards. Okay, number 1. Number 2, number 3, and number 4. All right, so give me a moment. I'm going to choose which one in my mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I have the number. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send it to you guys. And you guys, I want you to see the number, to allow yourself to receive the number that I'm sending to you guys. And then I want you to start putting it in there, what your thoughts are of what it is. Right, Christopher? It does seem so spot on, right? I mean, I even understand that for myself. So it's just crazy. And I know that when you were talking about the patience and stuff, I'm like, oh, for farg's sake, listen, if I hear one more person tell me to be patient. Okay, start telling me some of the numbers. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Guys, what number do you see me sending you? Hi, Allison. How are you? From England. Thank you so much. A general read before you sleep. It's 2:15 there. Yes, I do know that it's early in the morning for you guys. Okay, 2, Allison says. 3, Christopher says. I'll show you guys. Colleen also says 3. Okay, who else is getting in on this? Put your numbers in here, guys. Put your guesses in here. So you may accept it however you receive the information, right? Whether you hear me whisper it in your ear, whether I put the amount in your hands, whether you see the number either written numerically or written out. Who else is going to join? Kelly? Kelly, are you still there, Kelly? Kelly, can you hear me? Okay. I'm going to wrap it up. What does Y mean, Kelly? Are you playing along? You're supposed to be choosing a number. 1, 2, 3, 4. You crazy kook. Yes, what? I'm so confused. Yes, you're playing? Put your number in there, girl. Listen, I'm bossy. Hi, Tamika. Tamika says 4. Kelly says 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have one more person. It shows I have 6 people. Is anybody else going to choose? 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose your number. Boop, 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 boop. Don't forget I count as 2. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, well, somebody else just joined. So does somebody else have a choice? We're playing a game. We're using your psychic abilities. You're going to guess the number 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your number in there. And I'm just about to reveal what the number is. I forgot about that, Kelly. So you were right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. I think I'm just going to say it. Are you guys ready? I have 2 people that got it right. The 2 people that got it right were Christopher and Colleen. It was the number 3. Oh, and look, it's the King of Swords. Interesting. So King of Swords, it's interesting because King of Swords is all about truth and quick communication too, right? Thinking with their head and not necessarily with their heart. All right, let's see what 1, 2, and 4 are. The Knight of Coins was number 1. I think it's interesting nobody chose number 1. So for the people that chose number 2, maybe the reason you needed to hear it is because there's something here. So the 5 of Swords for the people who chose number 2. 5 of Swords would tell me like just that place of really like trying to defend yourself, defend your position. Like I always like to call it the I'm going to cut you, bitch card. I know that's probably weird, right? But it's like, stay away. Like, so then the number 3 was the King of Swords. Number 4, Tamika had chosen this. Oh, 4 is the 4 of Wands, Tamika. 4 of Wands is all about celebration. It's the 1111 card. We can see it here and here. And where am I going? Here and where am I going? Here. So the 1111 card and the celebrating and possibly wedding stuff. So Kelly said, I couldn't choose between 2 and 3. I felt like it's both. Interesting. I mean, and it does, because look at this. Look at she's sitting there crying and having somebody over there, you know, away from her, like being like almost like cold and detached or something. Sounds familiar. King of Swords, yes. Colleen, LOL. I see 1111 and 444 all the time. Yes, girl. Welcome to the family. Yes. So it wouldn't surprise me if you're in a relationship that really has to do with like being with your soulmate, twin flame, like a blessed spiritual union, right? Sorry, I can't stay awake for my read. Stay safe. Well, we're not really doing readings tonight. This is just my podcast, Allison. So thanks so much for coming and playing. I appreciate it. Ah, you heard it, Christopher. I literally was whispering it in your guys' ears. Like I visualized going up to your ear and whispering in your ear 3. That's literally how I did it. That's crazy. Night, sweetie. Take care. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. All right, let's go. We're going to do the next one. It's going to be 1 through 4 again, okay? We're going to choose. This one is, I think this is Dreams of Gaia, right? That's the name of it. Dreams of Gaia Tarot. So we're going to use Dreams of Gaia. Christopher, that should tell you something. And Colleen, too. How did you hear it, Colleen? Yes, on point. Me and hubby were talking about twin flames earlier. Stop it! That's crazy. That's amazing. That is amazing. And Christopher, I think it's interesting that it was the King of Swords, and it's all about talking the truth right now, right? And you had just spoken about its patience and timing, and it's kind of like being, yep, it's truthful. That's exactly what it's all about, is just waiting for that divine timing at the moment, right? And just having patience with the relationship to see how it goes. All right, let's see. All right. I think I'll choose this as 1. I'll choose this as 2. I'll choose this as 3. And this is 4. All right, so 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh my God! Stop it! That's amazing! I literally did that! Christopher, look at how good you are! Oh my gosh. And this is what I'm trying to reiterate as we play these games, that you guys really know and understand and trust your intuition, right? That's what we're trying to really get at. When it all is said and done, I really want you to trust your intuition. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I want you to focus and to listen and tune in however you can do that. I'm going to send it now. Okay, do you guys have a choice? Okay, we have Kelly said 4, Christopher said 4. Who else? Who else has a choice? We're choosing 1, 2, 3, 4. Tamika says 4 as well. Do we have anybody else that's going to play with us tonight? We have somebody else in here. Okay, is that all the votes we have? Okay, so the card I chose, you guys all were unanimous. That's crazy to me. All of you chose number 4. However, it was number 1 that I had chose and I was sending to you. So that's so crazy. But the weird part is I felt like you guys were going to choose 4 before I chose it. And that was kind of the reason I chose not to do number 4. And that was before, as I was laying them out. Here's what number 1 is. Oh my gosh, and it's a number 1 card? What? It is, I think this is the 1 of Earth. Let me just double check because I always kind of forget. I think that's Earth. And that would be Pentacle. Earth, air, fire, water. Yes, it is. So this is Earth. This is the Earth symbolism. And that's what we have, Earth symbolism. So that's the 1 of Pentacles, basically. 1 of Earth. So it's all about new beginnings, new goals, new beginnings, goals, motivation, desire, preparations, opportunity, education, security, potential reward. And it says potential consequences as well. But, all right, let's keep going. I have 1. I think that's so weird. How am I getting 2 aces? That's crazy. Ah! Yes, that's so crazy. Tamika, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Okay, so I think this is the 1 of fire, earth, air. So let's go right to fire. Oh, wait, maybe yellow is actually. Oh, no, I'm right. Ace of fire. This is the ace of fire. Look at how beautiful that card is. So we have the green dragon. We have the yellow dragon. Look at, and the spider. The spider is, and it's got an egg. It's got an egg with the spider on the egg with the web. This has the little growth coming from the heart chakra, the little plant growing from the heart chakra. I love the symbolism on these. All right, so the keywords are new beginnings, initiative, action, conception, invention, creation, creativity, but also procrastination. All right, number 3 is, I can't wait to see what number 4 is. Oh, number 3 is destiny. So it's 10, 15, 16. So it's major arcana 16. Is 16 the tower? Hang on. I got to see. So it's different. They name them differently in this deck than normal decks. 16. Personal destiny, universal destiny, seeking answers, purpose, and quest is number 3. I want to see. I was right. So 16 is the tower in normal decks. I don't know if it's the same in this deck as compared to the tower in regular decks, but so number 3 is destiny. All right, here's number 4. Oh, wait, let's see. See, I knew you changed before. You did want to pick 4. You showed it. Wait, I showed it? What do you mean I showed it? Wait, what did I show? Did. Somehow I kind of seen you laugh after you changed your mind, you sly lady. You. It wasn't after, it was before, it was as I was choosing the cards though. Like as I was setting them out. So number 4 is actually, this is the 5 of Cups. So this is like the worry about, didn't we have the 5 of Cups? Yeah, the 5 of Cups came out in the other reading. It was just one of the cards that had popped out. Remember, she was, it came out with the Lovers card. It was Lovers and then the 5 of Cups. That's so crazy. And you guys all chose the 5 of Cups. Like, the 5 of Cups is like looking at the spilt cups, the things that you're looking at the past instead of what's in front of you. So no more looking at the past. Pay attention to your, did I get you? No, I didn't. It's about paying attention to the present and staying in the present. Okay, now if I'm going to read these though, let's read them all the way across, okay? So I have the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Ace of Wands, I have the Tower, and I have the 5 of Cups. So you guys have these potentials in new beginnings, like the turning of the wheel, right? You have the potential for monetary, financial growth, but you also have the potential of the wands, that passion. The cosmic egg is in this one even, with the wand. So you have this potential for creativity and growth as well. And growth, of course, with that seedling that is growing in the heart chakra, right? So I have these new love and financial and creative beginnings and opportunities, passion projects even, passionate relationships, financial, whatever these are, starting up. But the good thing is right now you're having these tower moments, which is getting rid of and destroying all of this stuff in regard to past relationships, and really releasing that energy is coming out, getting rid of it. Hi, Kristen, how are you? So this would have been your winner, number 1. But I can definitely read all of these for you guys. And if you guys can understand why you chose the number 4, right? So make sure you pay attention to why you're choosing that one, right? Okay, let's do light seers. I do channeling. I'm not actually doing readings tonight. It's just my podcast, and this is we're talking about gratitude. Oh shoot! Look at what just fell out. The 3 of Cups, which means reunion. It means also like having the friends and family around you, but it's also a celebration and reunion card. Reunion of a relationship. So we're going to do the same thing. You're going to choose card 1, 2, 3, or 4. You're going to choose card 1, 2, 3, or 4. Woo! Holy macaroni. That's way too many. The Fool is on top, and then Strength is underneath. Oh, well, that I could see anyway. Strength and Fool and Strength. Start a new journey. Jump, be the fool, and know that you're going to be strong. The Queen of Cups is there too. The 10 of number 10, the Wheel. Interesting. Oh my gosh, 10 of Pentacles is in there too. So many good cards in that stack. All right. So we're playing with our intuition and our psychic abilities right now. I'm going to pick 4 cards, and you guys are going to listen and receive the information I send you. And look at what fell out again. 3 of Cups, guys. They are really reinforcing the reunion and being with friends, celebrating. Hi, Sangita. Yes, 3 of Cups. Sangita, you better play along with us. Just got back in. Of course, spot on. Interesting. All right, let's see. So when I said you showed it was because I was seeing inside you and you kept going 1 to 4. I distracted myself then and lost focus. Ah, I see. That's interesting, Christopher. Holy macaroni. All right, so the funny part is the reason I thought you guys were all going to choose 4 is because that last card was the 4 of Wands. And truly what it all comes down to is you really want the 4 of Wands. You guys all want that 4 of Wands energy in your lives, right? So that's why I actually felt that I was going to choose a different card specifically because I wasn't going to relate that card 4 with the 4 of Wands. The Chariot just came out, popping out with the 7 of Swords. Self-preservation is what I'm feeling. But the Chariot means fast-moving energy, divine timing, and that a lot of times it's like the deceptive card, the deceit card, that 7 of Swords. But I feel like it's more like self-preservation at this point. Like really worrying about, like, they want to move forward, they want to do this, but they're like in self-preservation mode. They meaning the people that are around you, and they're really trying more to protect themselves. They're trying to protect themselves rather than to try to move forward. Okay. 1, 2. I just heard the count in my head. Sorry. 3. 4. I was trying to decide between this card and that card. And you know what? This card we may need to read with later, but after we're done. So, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which am I going to choose? Now, what you guys are going to do, you're going to hear, sense, see, feel, whatever it is, me giving you the information somehow. Okay, so, all right, I'm sending you the information now. I just saw Kelly's comment. Sangita, what are you choosing? Christopher, what are you choosing? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody else going to play? Come on, you guys. You've got this. Okay, Christopher says 3 also. Tamika 2. Kelly 3. Christopher 3. Kelly 3. Sangeeta said so. At first I heard 3, but then you said sending information. I thought 2. Okay. Is that who's playing? Is that it? Anybody else? I think there should be one more person in there. I can't wait to see what these cards say, though. That I want to know. That I'm guaranteed of. Okay, so the number I sent you guys was 1 again. Oh my gosh. The sun. Number 19, the sun. I sent you number 1. The sun is all about that happy card. This is like the happiest card in the whole deck. I want you guys to have the sun. We all want the sun. That happy standing, walking in the sun. Sunflower in the sun. Yes. 1. I thought the same, heard 3 or 2, but chose 3. Interesting. So now I can't wait to see what 2 and 3 are, you guys. Okay. All right. Okay. Number 2 is the Queen of Wands. Listen, the Queen of Wands is all about feeling herself, is all about trusting her intuition, going with it, having her self-confidence, having that passionate and compassionate, feeling towards herself and others, really just loving herself, feeling herself. So I think that's a great card that you guys were choosing. And, oh my God! Here's number 3, guys. The Lovers. Who was it that chose 3? I had Kelly, I had Christopher, and I had Sangeeta. You guys. Okay. But I had Tamika, Christopher, and Sangeeta that had also chosen, they had chosen card number 2, right? Okay, I'm feeling you guys. Okay. This is number 4. The 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. But this is the one that I was trying to decide between with the 9 of Pentacles, which is the 2 of Wands. So we all want the sun. We all want this walking in the sun, having this happily ever after. That's this card. We want our happily ever after. We are in our strength. We are in our self-confidence. We are in our passion. We are feeling ourselves. We have worked the fuck out of ourselves, friends. And we're getting our person. We're getting that love that's coming to us. We're getting that love that's coming to us. And the 9 of Pentacles said, listen, you are building your empire starting right now. You may be single right now, but that's okay. You are on your way to success. This is a success in singledom card. You may be single right now, but that is just right now. And this card says, listen, I'm choosing which path I want to take to my love, to my life, to the life I want to live to get to the sun. How am I going to get there? I'm choosing my way in the world right now. I'm making my decisions. I'm choosing it right now. Choosing it right now. I could use the sun too, Christopher. Okay. Yes. Sangeeta's like, LOL. Yes, these are great cards. I love that we're playing with them like this. This is a fun and interesting way to do it, right? I think it's really cool, like, that you guys, instead of like picking the one that I'm sending, you're vibing with the ones that you're feeling is for yourselves, right? I think that's really hugely intuitive as well, right? So I have to tell you, it was a hard toss between the 3 and the 1 for me. It was really freaking hard. I'm like, I already chose 3, but I already chose 1. And I'm like, God damn it. I feel I'm going to go with 1. I'm going to go with 1. But I was vibing on 3 too. Okay, so now we're using the Modern Witch deck. We're going to choose 3 more, or 4 more, excuse me. Yes, that's what we've been doing, right? Listen, these cards have been wanting to play. They have been wanting to play, right? Since we didn't get to finish on Tuesday, I guess they're wanting to play today. You guys know I normally don't do this on my... I mean, we do play with our intuition sometimes, but... Oh, well, listen, I like that. Could it be vibing or could it be subliminal? I don't know. That's interesting, right? Interesting. I don't know. I think that you guys are vibing with the cards that you really are, that are more for you at that moment. Do you understand? But it could be a subliminal thing too. But I'm trying to make sure that I don't say them any differently than each other, because I think about that too, right? The way I say them could be different. It might give you guys cues to not choose one card or choose another over another. So I'm trying to really keep them all energetically similar, right? Okay. All right, guys, ready? Card 1. Card 2. I know I just said it differently, though. Card 1. Card 2. Card 3. Card 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cards 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, sending it to you. Yes, true too. Yeah. Always, baby, always. I got jokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lay them on me, friends. Lay them on me. What number are you choosing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kelly's still here? Ouch. I have Tamika with number 3. I have Christopher with number 1. Anybody else playing? Who else is coming on? Who else is choosing a card? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to do scales. I cut out. Sorry. Okay, well, Sangita, you can still play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kelly, are you there? Kelly, can you hear me? Kelly, choose a card. Sangeeta, choose a card. Kelly said, grr, felt 2, then 3, then 4. Sangeeta said 4. Okay. All right. Kelly, it's number 2. Card number 2 is, oh, interesting. The 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to something in her heart chakras. Holding on to something. Holding too tightly. Hoarding it even. So we need to line up. And 1 is the loneliest number you ever knew. 1 is the loneliest number. See, I got you. Oh, Christopher, what did you just tell me the last time? You're like, I want the sun. Christopher, you just said it. Are you freaking kidding me? Look at all those sunflowers. Sunflowers mean devotion, my friends. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Christopher, you got number 1. Okay, girls. Number 3. The Ace of Cups. Oh, new beginnings in love. Okay. New beginnings of love. So if you've already been in a relationship, it just might be a change and a new, fresh look and take on your relationship of love. I love that. Oh, look, this is crazy. This is the second time. Here's yours, Sangeeta. Number 4, the Ace of Swords. Got some quick communication coming in, but it's a new beginning with that communication. This is the second time we've had 2 aces in out of 4, right? The first time it was, oh my God, we've had all 4 of them now, you guys. It was the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. And now we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. We got new beginnings left and right. Left and right. Left and right. I love it. Oh, he's communicating. Listen, you guys, I want you to understand. Now, listen, the game might have been to receive what I was giving you. However, I really think you were receiving what you needed to hear in these cards, right? I think it's really interesting, Kelly, that Kelly chose 2, 3, 4. 4 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. But this is the thing. I think these readings are for all of us, right? We all need to hear what they were telling us and are trying to have us understand and listen to. And you guys, you know what? I really appreciate you guys because my energy was kind of low and I was trying to really I really was trying to get into that place of gratitude, and I really did get to it, feel it, and share it. I hope I shared it. I hope you felt that I shared it with you, because this is the thing, is when it comes down to it, I'm grateful that you are willing to play with me to show you that your intuition is really on, right? It's to get you, whether it's that you're receiving the information I'm sending you, or you're really tuning into the card that is the perfect one for you, right? I think that's really important. That's a really huge thing. Well, you might have said one thing, but Spirit says another. That's so true, Christopher, right? And I think sometimes we need to listen to what our intuition is telling us. And for you guys to choose, you literally just said, I want the sun. There you go, my friend. Ask and you shall receive. That was crazy. Kelly, darling, I love you. Thank you so much. Yes, we're going to be going anyway. It's almost that time. But I hope you guys had fun with this, and I hope you guys will remember to have gratitude and really just say thank you to Spirit for playing this game too, right? For helping with your intuition and really listening to Spirit guide you to what you needed to say, whether it was the right card or not, right? Because it was always the right card that you needed to hear at that moment, right? Ah, good night, Kelly. And it was a blast. Good, Sangeeta. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So, you guys, I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much. I am so appreciative of you guys, and I hope that you'll play with me again, but you just come and listen, and we have a great time together, okay? You guys, I appreciate you. I am grateful for each and every one of you. You guys have a great night, and be grateful for yourselves, right? Mwah! I love you guys. Have a great night.